today we are going to be taking a little look at the new Trackman IO, doing a little unboxing and finally getting our hands on this thing. So let's go ahead and get right into it and take a look at what's inside. So as you can see, we got a very nice package here. We already popped the safety seal off. We'll go ahead and throw this open. Just beautiful packaging. Set that down. As you guys can see, we got our Trackman right here on top. So we'll go ahead and pull this out, set it to the side very carefully. And then we can take a look at everything else we got in here. So it looks like we've got some T's, we got our battery, looks like we got the USB drive that's gonna have all of our software. Of course, it comes with a very nice installation manual. And then deep inside, we've got our power cable as well. Looks like we've also got a flashlight to help with our calibration and making sure everything is lined up. And we'll go ahead and start getting all this stuff out so we can have this thing up and get her tested out today. So if we hop into here, this is what most people are going to see if you go to a club fitting, if you go get lessons at a Trackman facility, anything like that. So, you know, it's going to have a lot of places to see your data, a lot of different viewpoints, and we'll go ahead and have Alex smack the ball here and see what we get. There we go. Absolutely striped. We can switch between our club delivery. Let's pop all our numbers up here, and we basically got full control over how we want to see all this stuff. So you can move this screen over to here, we move this screen up here, and you can really get what exactly you want either your student, the person getting fit to see, anything like that. Or if you just kind of want to be able to focus on a few small things and not see 19 different numbers all at one time, then we've got options to kind of switch everything up and just flip it back to the tracer over here. So next we've just got our typical driving range. So we'll go ahead and hop in here just to show it off, but this is more standard to what you'd see on most of the other simulator softwares. You know, pretty much just your open range. You got option to select your targets and things like that. But just big nice open area to smack a ball. Oh. All right, now as we can see, we get our nice club replay here. You get the shot tracer that follows the ball up at the top. Obviously, we get our big overlay over here on the right. And then we do have our data tiles, which we can hop in here, edit. We can select which ones we want to see, which ones we don't want to see, and really get this. You know, I think this is a similar thing to the other practice software, but this is just a little bit less stuff in your face and a lot prettier background. So then over here, we've got our performance center. So performance center is going to be very similar to the range, but this is actually going to walk you through a different range of golf clubs. So, you know, you're going to set it to 100 to 150 yards. It's going to have you hit a multitude of clubs inside that range. It's really going to show you the percentage breakdown between all your different shots. It's going to show you the club that you're struggling with the most, and maybe the club you need to be trying to get off the tee too. And then the next one we're going to hop in is the target practice, which is one of my personal favorites. So if we go into here, one big difference here is that we have actual greens as our targets. And we've got typically a flag set up, I believe it's just about every 5 to 10 yards out here. So whenever we hop in, you basically get to select what club you want to work on, and it's going to align you at one of these flags. Instead of having to, you know, essentially make up a target on an open driving range, if we select a 160, it pulls up our 160 club to our little green that's up here. That is the golf shot, Alex. You crushed that. Up there, first ball swinging. So inside here, we basically got our custom drill setup where you can kind of create your own tests along with the Trackman combine, which is a little different than what we were just last in. This is going to kind of take you from small to large instead of kind of being a little bit more of a random batch. So we'll hop in here and hit a few shots as well. All right, so we'll hop into some course play, and we can add all of our players in. We can add all of our handicaps. Got our handicap in there already. This is where you've got your tee box selection if you want to throw it back to the tips from the yellows. Let's see, we'll leave you on the whites for now.
No ladies' tees.
I was gonna say, yeah.
You show the tips. You're gonna be on the ladies' tees. Makes it look like I bombed this 5-iron I'm about to hit.
Okay, so then in your game settings, so we've got all of our different game types. Obviously, since we're playing with just one person, we don't have, we can't switch to match or stroke or Stableford or anything like that. You've got your hole selection. We can change all of our pins. We need to make sure that mulligans are always on.
Always.
You can change your putting. I think we're going to flip ours back to manual. So we're actually going to put that out, and we'll give ourselves a nice little 12-foot gimme circle. We haven't seen putting on it yet, so I kind of
okay. Yeah,
I want to see a little bit.
We can get there.
And then, of course, we've got our course conditions in here. So we are playing a links course. We're going to make those hard. We're going to make the greens medium, and we are going to crank the stem up a little bit. Not too bad. Not too bad. Save our settings. Good night. Sure gave that one right.
Just playing.
You should have a nice.
213. Yeah. With 5? That sounds about right.
I mean, you hit that one with screws. I have no doubt that would have gone that far. It probably carried 190.
I could see, yeah.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Very nice.
Just a little right to left.
Do you like that little patch in the middle where it likes to go back the other way?
No. I just have to aim, I feel like, towards that middle.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you'd want. Right.
Yeah.
There-ish.
Yep, that's where
it's there. Yeah, it's like perfectly flat. It looks like.
Back.
Too.
If not, I'm in the gimme circles.
Yeah. Simmer. Easy bar.
That's right. I aimed it though.
Yeah.
It just didn't. I may have hit it a little too hard.
Just a little juice.
Hey man, that's a par. I'll take a par.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to check out our new Sim Builder tool live on the website, so go check it out at shopwindoorgolf.com.